Hey guys, it's Kirsten. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you some general recipe tips and guidelines to help you eat better and achieve your fitness goals in the new year. I think we should all have the goal to be generally healthy and well, like mentally and physically, and certainly your relationship with food and your diet has a lot to do with that. So I'm going to share these recipe ideas with you that are very cost effective, very easy, and also great in the sense that they're able to be suited exactly towards your tastes. So feel free to swap out proteins, condiments, different add-ins, and just kind of use the general principles I'm giving you of nutrient balances and the idea of including all the different, or most of the different food groups in each meal, so you're getting a balance and definitely getting a lot of fiber in, which is super important for satiation, as well as getting enough protein and not skimping on good, healthy, unrefined carbohydrates, as well as, of course, healthy fats for good skin and brain function and hormone balance. Oh, this is essential. Don't go overboard on healthy fats because they are very calorie dense, so you need to be aware of how much you're using of each, but certainly include them in every meal, and even with your snacks of fruit and in your desserts and things like that, because it will help you to feel much fuller, and it will also train your body to feel full and then stop after you're full instead of filling up just on carbs and then kind of feeling like, oh, you could keep eating, but you know you should stop. You know what I mean? So I will get on with the recipes, but also I want to encourage you guys to eat good meals and not necessarily feel like you need to eat light meals and then snack throughout the day. You need to let your body honestly like process a meal, maybe get to the point where you feel hungry and like you're ready for the next meal, and kind of get on a general schedule instead of eating all the time, because it's actually not very healthy for your body to constantly be using its energy to digest food. It's definitely not very good for your digestive system. So yeah, make sure you're definitely eating enough at each meal to sustain yourself until the next meal. And don't be afraid to eat. Don't overdo it, but don't be afraid to actually feel satiated and like you are satisfied with your meal. Because ultimately that is a sustainable practice that can become a lifestyle and can help you be healthy and fit throughout your life, and not just during these times where you feel motivated to look a certain way. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the recipes. Remember that all these are customizable and they're just here for loose inspiration. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, starting with the big filling salad, I'm going to lay down a big bed of spinach. I added more later. Some zucchini that I had left over, though you could use any vegetable. A small white potato, though you can use just vegetables or like roasted sweet potatoes, whatever starch or veggie you want. Some black beans, about a half cup, and you could also add any protein there. I heated the zucchini up, and I added half of an avocado. That doesn't look great, but it tasted great. Some sauerkraut for probiotics, though you could use red onion or anything for acidity and crunch. And here's where it gets funny. Okay, so for dressing, I'm using Dijon mustard. I didn't have apple cider vinegar, and I discovered that mustard tastes good. But do what you want. Maybe make your own oil-free dressing so you know what's going into it. And some nutritional yeast. I can't get enough of this. You can really top the salad with whatever seasonings you want. Also, another thing I can't get enough of, Tony's Cajun seasoning. I grew up in Texas. This stuff is like on everything, I swear. And I ended up adding some sunflower seeds just for added crunch and healthy fats. And there's that. So delicious. Okay, to make the chili, we're going to start with an onion, and I'll just quickly show you how I diced that. It's quite easy. I just cut it in half, peel back the skin, leaving on the root, and chop it from there so it stays intact until I'm ready to cut it. I just chop off the little nub, and then boom, I wasted very little of the onion. I ended up using the whole onion, but I'd certainly recommend only half. So I'm sauteing this on medium-high heat in a pan with some spray oil, minced garlic, and about the equivalent of 3 cans of mixed beans. I cooked these myself though, and a big 1 pound, I think that's 1 pound, maybe 15-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, though you could use diced or whatever. For seasonings, I have salt, black pepper, garlic powder, cumin, and that is coriander. And Tony's, it's back. I just seasoned those to taste. So you can definitely add any veggies you want to this and eat it by itself, like zucchini, carrots, kale, that's all good. But I'm using this bean mixture to top things like potatoes. You could do rice with avocado. Obviously, I added more nooch. Oh my goodness. Or just on top of spinach. I ate this over potatoes with spinach on the side. No, I did not eat all of that spinach, but I had some with every bite. For a good snack or dessert, I'm doing a small smoothie, starting with half of a banana, about half cup to a third cup of blueberries, and half of a scoop of chocolate vegan protein powder. This also has a lot of greens in it, which is cool. A heaping tablespoon of cacao powder. I filled it with water just about to the top, and I blended it for about a minute or so. And it's so yummy! Alright, it's snack time. So, for veggie options, this sounds interesting, but I will just heat up some peas and add salt, pepper, and some garlic powder on there, or whatever seasoning you want really, or even a sauce, and I'll just eat like a third cup, half cup of those. It's high in protein and it's a vegetable, so that's awesome. You get some fiber. Or, sounds very strange, and you might be mildly disgusted or offended by this, but I will just heat up some broccoli florets that were previously frozen, obviously, and I will add ketchup to them. Now you can add whatever sauce you want on this that does not gross you out, but hey, give it a try. It's actually delicious. Natural ketchup though, with no corn syrup. Yeah. Or an apple. Opal apples are my favorite right now. Yes, I totally bought one with a bruise on purpose because people don't buy the bruised fruit and then it gets thrown away, and food waste is a really stupid problem, so I buy bruised apples. With some nut butter. I made this homemade, and I bought the peanuts and roasted them and ground them up myself. It was very easy, so I can eliminate food packaging waste, and I know exactly what's going in it. And it tastes way better. I also do the same with almond butter, but the jar doesn't look as nice, and it doesn't have cats on it because I'm almost done with it. I will also eat that with a banana. The thing is, I recommend pairing your fruits with a source of fat or protein because not only is it delicious, it's more satiating, and some of the vitamins in fruits and vegetables are fat soluble, so that means your body can only really process it properly when paired with the healthy sorts of fat. Although sometimes I will just eat a mango by itself because they're so filling and delicious and sweet. It's a great dessert replacer as well as a snack. Also, not pictured, celery and hummus, carrots and hummus, whatever you like. Hey guys, so before I sign off on this video, I want to include one last tip or just option for maybe especially if you're trying to lose weight, or you find that you're having issues with kind of an uncontrollable appetite, or you're dealing with cravings because you're used to having dessert, like an unhealthy dessert perhaps after a meal. I find that teas are really excellent for not just appetite suppression, because that sounds a little extreme, although it is great for that, but just having something satisfying and something that's also hydrating and healthy instead of maybe something that is like extra sugar or calories you don't necessarily need. Not like it's a bad thing to indulge every once in a while, but teas are also nice at the end of the night, or you can have a caffeinated, energizing tea in replacement, or to replace coffee if you're not interested in drinking coffee anymore. I definitely am, and I don't have a problem with that, but some people aren't into coffee, or they don't want to be, and they are, and tea is a good replacement for that. So tonight, sometimes I just use normal tea bags, but tonight I'm going to use the Tahini brand of loose leaf tea. Tahini was very kind to contact me and send me these teas and this really nifty little tumbler that it doesn't have the lid on right now, but it's got a strainer and a lid so you could take it to go, and it actually stays very warm for a very long time, so that's pretty sweet. I'm kind of one of those people that drinks their hot beverage all at once. I'm not like a sipper. I don't really take tea to go, but I know I'm kind of a minority there. So this is a pretty genius invention, or that's my opinion. So I'll show you how I use these, and if you're interested in getting these for yourself, they're doing a flash sale for Martin Luther King Day, and that starts tomorrow, January, or I say tomorrow, this isn't going to come out tonight, this video. I'm filming Saturday night, January 13th. Starting January 14th and into the next day, they're doing a flash sale for which I have a special coupon code that I'll post down below, so you could get 20% off your order of $39 or more. This is the Relax blend that I'll be using tonight. It's very soothing and it just makes me feel all tranquil and nice before bed. And this is the Profit blend, which is energizing and said to boost your metabolism. They say detoxify and things like that. I don't believe in detoxifying products, but it's healthy, okay? Like, the tea on its own is healthy, whether you believe in detoxification or not. So, anyway, that didn't need to be said, but I always add my opinion into everything, don't I? I always have too many opinions. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'll show you how I make the loose leaf tea in this easy little tumbler, and yeah, maybe you'll be interested in getting some. So first, let's open up my dirty microwave, shame on me, and I'm just gonna microwave this water for I'm so distracted by my own image in that. Wow. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I think let's do a minute and 20 seconds because I usually do a minute and 15. I'm risking it with the extra 5 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds would just be too much. So yeah, this is, shut up, Kirsten. And don't we love how I just busted myself? The whole iPhone operation, cat phone case. Wow, so high class. Okay, it's done, great. Now you guys know how low quality my film equipment is. And yeah, that's pretty hot. Okay, I'm gonna go put the teaspoon of the loose leaf tea in and put on the lid, yay. All right, so I got about a teaspoon of the tea on my spoon, dump it in, really that easy. And you just add on this strainer, so you don't actually have to strain the tea before you drink it because it just strains itself. Then the lid goes on, and I keep this slightly ajar there so the steam doesn't build up inside too much after I screw on the lid. And in 3 to 5 minutes, it'll be ready to drink. Okay, that's it for the tea portion of this video. I'm gonna enjoy this. It was really that easy to make, so if you're interested, do check out that code so you could get some money off your purchase. Thanks Tahini for sending me this and making me feel like a cool YouTuber. I get to review things. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, bye! Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so that you can stay up to date with my content. And I've never mentioned this before, but maybe try out hitting that notification bell in case you're interested in seeing my videos frequently, but you find that you kind of miss a couple by accident. Just hit it, you know, couldn't hurt. I will also be linking down below my playlist for audition advice because I know it's that time of year and a lot of you could use some help. And if you'd like some one-on-one advice, go on mentorly.co and search Kirsten Kemp under the dance section, and you could sign up for 1 hour long mentoring sessions with me, and I'd love to help you with whatever you're questioning, going through, whatever you need advice for, or just to talk, whichever. And that's it. That's all I'll say other than follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and yeah, do whatever you want. Okay guys, that's enough of that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!